Bonjour and bienvenue to my channel. Haha, please forgive my French. I just started to learn. But welcome to my channel. And today I'd like to show you more about the botanical garden in Paris. From architecture point of view, these are the old greenhouses and they are all in kind of greenish color. I love all of them. I lost the count of how many greenhouses there are, but they are really impressive. And they have been there for years. I didn't really check how many years because I was busy with checking all the cactus and the succulents inside. I'm sorry about these details. I've been to over 50 botanical gardens and conservatories. And I must say this is one of the most impressive ones. It's not only about the color I mentioned before, the greenish color, but also about the ventilation system. If you look carefully, and you will find some of the windows open from a certain angle, and the airflow is really good. And right now, I take you into a kind of a palm garden. You can see there are loads of palms. Since I am a succulent and cactus fan, I didn't really talk while I do the video. I do appreciate Block Tune. In my last video, he mentioned that he liked me to do the talk instead of just playing music. I totally agree. And from now on, I will try to do it. But just sometimes it would just take so long to do the voice cover. And to edit a video, it takes so long. I shouldn't complain because that is what I like. I love plants and I love sharing. I love to spread the happiness with everyone. And this greenhouse, I think, is the my English, sorry, please forgive me. Temperate greenhouse with these plants. And I just go through one by another, and they are really well designed. Another really well designed botanical garden I've been to is the one in what is I see, it's the Cambridge University Botanical Garden. Is really using the space well, and the design, the architecture is really impressive. And I always say, it's not only about the lights. These greenhouse, they definitely offer good lights, but another thing important is the airflow, and that they use a really good system. Here, that's the soil. The workers can just use the bed and then prepare. And I see this area, let me see, what is it? I think it's the tropical, okay. That's the tropical, the humid tropical area. It's not like the tropical desert area. You see these plants, the colors are really impressive. I just love plants and they make me really happy. I came to the US at the beginning of COVID without family or friends. And, the lockdown depressed everyone, and I was one of them. But I put my hands on plants, especially succulents and cactus. And they saved me my life. And so that's why I started to grow these plants, and I started the channel. And I wanted to spread happiness, and hopefully you like my video, and I will keep sharing more and videos. If you like, please give me a thumb up and hit the like button, and subscribe my channel. I would share more videos and spread my happiness with you, and thank you for watching. Another thing I forgot to mention about this video. I mentioned that there are two types of greenhouses. One is these old ones, and the other, they actually built a new group of greenhouses. Unfortunately, I didn't like the The buildings that much, I mean, they were impressive. They are really impressive. But it's just I love the greenish color of the greenhouses. So what do you think? But advantage part about the newly built section is in the middle of the greenhouse, they have a tennis court. Well, I love botanical garden and I love people use it for other functions as well. I think there should be like cafe, restaurants, playgrounds, all these things in the botanical gardens. What do you think? So when they use that area for the tennis court, I say, well, that is smart. And I'm going to buy a nursery business. Unfortunately, it's only 2 acres. So it wouldn't be really big enough to host many, multi-function. But I'm planning to use the biggest greenhouse as the wedding venue. And I want to use the atmosphere, the plants. The place is full of plants. And people can just use the atmosphere to celebrate their special moment. If I don't use them as the venue for, the 13 days, I would just open it to the public as a cafe. And people can just relax, especially in Wisconsin, in the winter time, it's so gloomy. But if they can drink a cup of coffee or tea and eat some cakes, dessert, snacks, isn't that great? What do you think? Okay. And I ran out of time. Actually, my husband keep telling me we need to go. I know we need to go, so I'm sorry. But if you happen to go to Paris and if you take 3 hours or 4 hours to this botanical garden, it's free. Oh, 好啊，闭住。萨瓦萨瓦。